I heard that Gabby left Arizona because the other kid's dad went to jail and that his family was not going to get approved for Isabella and the other baby. I don't know how true any of it is. I'm just saying what I heard.
Hello, Jennifer. I want to, if you can explain me, when you say I was also told that Juan was having a new baby, uh, you tell he was also told that. Who tell and what does that mean? Who tell you that my son Juan is not available to take Leilani no more because her wife is pregnant? You take those things from where?
Be quiet, Elizabeth. I think my mom was told it by Samantha, but I'm not sure where she found that information out. But I was talking to my mom this morning, and my mom said to me, she said that she heard from somebody else. And I don't know if it was Sam or if it was a worker or who told my mom that. But my mom said that, oh yeah, Juan's having a new baby, and he's not going to try to get Leilani because he's having a new baby. And then she said, oh, that Gabby had left Arizona early because Steven had went to jail, and that none of his family is approved to take care of Bella and the other baby. And so then my mom was worried that the other two kids was not going to have a home. And so I don't know. My mom, somebody could be lying to my mom too. I don't know where my mom's getting her information. If she's getting it from a worker or if she's getting it from Samantha. I don't know where she's getting that information. My mom's the one that told me that. But I don't know who told my mom that. I don't know if it came from Gabby. I don't know if it came from Samantha. I don't know if it came from the worker. I don't know who's telling my mom these things. My mom is not telling me who's telling her. I know it doesn't make sense that Juan wouldn't be available just because he's having a baby. That doesn't make no sense. So that's why I reached out to you to find out what's really going on, because uh, what I'm being told doesn't make no sense. Juan would still be able to have Leilani. That shouldn't change nothing. Um, and I know that. But that wasn't even my main concern. My main concern was what's happening with the other two babies, if they're gonna be with family or if CPS takes them, or what's happening with that, because I was told that their dad went to jail, and because he went to jail um that nobody in his family had qualified to take the kids. So then I was worried about that, because my mom said that Gabby had left Arizona early because of it.
Okay, I think your mom take that information from Samantha directly. Directly, Samantha. I think Samantha tell all that you can say right now. Tell right now. Samantha is talk with your mom. Because for me, the social workers or anybody is gonna call a specific for to your mom to explain all this situation. It's no, they don't have time to talk with your mom and explain. So definitely the social worker is not. But the common sense for me is Samantha tell. The only thing that I know that I want to know is if you the CPS contact Samantha and ask if she's available to take my 2 grandkids, and that's the only way that I figure it, that the CPS contact right now to Samantha to ask if she's available to take my 2 grandkids. The only my concern is exactly that you say that you told that Juan having a new baby. Who tell, and you if whatever person tell that, what person that she tell this. I it's only my concern, because if you this happen, that's mean that this person talk with the worker and tell my son business, which is he's gonna have a new baby. I'm gonna ask my son if he called the CPS and tell that he's gonna have a new baby, and if he tell the CPS that he's not available no more to take Leilani because he have a new baby, because I'm figuring it this way right now. And for me, until this point, I think that Samantha tell the social worker that my son is have a new baby, and I don't know for what reason that Samantha or whatever who did it, what is the proposed or the main point, but for me is that I figure it, and yeah. So, and also all this is surprise for me. I wake up today Saturday, and the first surprise that I take is your mom texts me and tell me about all this situation, and I ask your mom who tell her all the situation, and she tell me that she don't remember and things like that, but probably she tell me that probably you tell all the situation. So I don't know. I don't know if you know that my son is gonna have a new baby. Until when? So for me, this is not. I don't know what thinking. What is the best way that I have to thinking? But yeah, I figured it this way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's telling my mom that, because my mom does call CPS a lot. Like, she calls CPS probably more than a normal person to get updates and to be nosy about things. But I don't know, because I don't talk to Samantha. Samantha doesn't talk to me. She doesn't call me. I don't get to talk to her. I only talk to my mom a couple times a month, and I talked to my mom this morning. And so my mom was the one telling me stuff, but she didn't tell me where she found out from. Yeah, I would definitely ask Juan and see if he told CPS that, and if he told CPS that, then that would mean that CPS told information to whoever. But if they call Samantha to see about if Samantha can take the other two kids, because Samantha, if she had put that she would be willing on the other paperwork, because when I was trying to get Leilani to come here to Texas, they asked me too. They said if I would be willing for the other two kids, if that opportunity had ever came up, and I said, of course. Anything ever happens, I'll take one, or I'll take two, or I'll take all of them. Don't matter. I want to keep the siblings together if they could stay together. And so maybe they called Samantha and told Samantha, hey, the other babies now need a new home, if she wants to take them, and maybe they explained the situation to her. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know where the information is coming from exactly. Like I said, Samantha doesn't talk to me. I just talk to my mom. Well, I found out today. I just barely found out today. Like, right before I messaged you is when I found out. I don't talk to Juan. I've only seen him the one time when we did the video meeting for Leilani. That one time when we were all on the computer. That was the only time I ever saw Juan's face. I never had a conversation with him, or his wife. I don't know them personally. Last time I talked to Gabby, was maybe a month ago, before she went to Arizona. Maybe a week before she went to Arizona. I had been talking to Gabby to see if Gabby wanted to come stay with me here in Texas, to start over fresh. And then I find out that she's in Arizona with Samantha, or doing whatever she was doing, because I saw the photos on Facebook. But no, I found out about Juan having a new baby, all that stuff. I found that out today. My mom has dementia, and she does forget stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if she's telling the truth or what, but I just found out today. I could put that on God that I found out today. And I could put that on my kids that I found out today. But yeah, I don't know where the information is coming from. I mean, maybe Samantha told my mom, but then how did Samantha find out? How would Samantha find out that Juan was having a baby? Either Gabby would have told Samantha, or if she was talking to Juan herself, or talking to Juan's wife, or if CPS told Samantha. I don't know how Samantha found out. All I know is my mom told me today about Juan having a baby. So that's all I could say about that. But my concern, like, I understand your concern, like you're concerned for the information and stuff, who's saying what, but my concern is if the other kids is gonna be okay, if somebody's gonna be able to get the other kids. Well, I found out today. I just barely found out today. Well, I found out today.
Okay, listen. Even if your mom call 24/7 to the CPS, they not gonna give this kind of information to your mom. I'm 100 pretty sure for that, because I know the system. They not gonna tell your mom all the things that your mom tell me right now. So listen, all this one is Samantha. I'm 57 years, and I born in the night, but not the night yesterday. So I know what's going on. This is what happened, and I'm gonna tell you so you can understand. Samantha and Gabriela, they fire right now por un little dog. I don't know if you know Venancio, the little too expensive little dog that Gabriela go and drop it to Samantha house, and she tells Samantha that she's gonna come back 1 week later for the little dog, and Gabby don't return no more to take the little dog. And that's the reason that Samantha have to take the little puppy to the doctor and pay almost $300, and Samantha want return the dog to Gabby only if Gabby pay $1,000, which is $300 for the doctor, and another $700 for the damages, and for take care of the little dogs all these 45 or 50 or 55 days, because Samantha have proved pictures from all the damage that the little dog do it, and he pee pee in the carpet and all that things. And Gabby is not agreed that she have to pay $1,000 to Samantha return the little dog. And all the allegation that Samantha is against Gabby is the same allegation from Gabby against Samantha. So now the relationship between Samantha and Gabby is not good at all. And when that happened, when the people like Samantha's gonna try to do something bad against to Gabriela. I don't know what Samantha tell right now to the worker, but at this moment I remember one thing, that Angelica, the Gabriela worker, the Angelica Gabriela worker, she told Gabriela that Samantha tell her that Gabby called Samantha and she is high by drugs. And that's, for me, that's bullshit. I don't know what can I tell you. But for me, is that. But for me, for one point, I'm not disagree that have Gabby and Samantha between, but I'm happy for that, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason is, in the beginning, Gabby say, "Oh, Samantha is really good mother. Oh, Samantha is this. Oh, Samantha is that. Blah blah blah." And I don't say nothing. I just only wait to Samantha show her real behavior. So for me, to Gabby see how was Samantha exactly and what she played with her right now, because Samantha know that Gabby is in that facility, and for under the law, if Samantha is not available to go and take Leilani and take Leilani to Gabby see it, because of course she have a lot of job. She have 8 kids and one ward is 6 days a week. Wow, that's a lot of job. But if Samantha cannot bring Leilani so Gabby can see it, the department of CPS have to provide somebody to take Leilani so that way Leilani can see her mom and her mom can see Leilani. So at this point, I just only see all the situation and wait for that what's gonna happen. So that's why I'm pretty sure that all this is have to be Samantha. And the thing is, it's sad. It's sad for me, and it's sad for the situation that Samantha and Gabby fired from one stupid dog. Hello? That's not normal. The reason is, in the beginning, Gabby say, "Oh, Samantha is really good mother. Oh, Samantha is." So at this point, I just only see all the situation and wait for that what's gonna happen. So that's why I'm pretty sure that all this is have to be Samantha. And the thing is, it's sad. It's sad for me, and it's sad for the situation that Samantha and Gabby fired from one stupid dog. Hello? That's not normal.
Yeah. No animal should come first before family. Family is what's most important. Fighting over money or fighting over a dog, that's not what's important. What's important is family, and family loving each other and helping each other. And people let money get in the way, and animals and cars and whatever the drama is get in the way. It messes the relationship up big time. The only thing I knew about the dog was that Leilani was crying that it was her dog, and that she wanted to keep the dog that her mom gave her. I guess Leilani thought it was hers to keep. That's the only thing my mom told me, was that Leilani was sad that she wanted to keep her dog. And I knew there was something going on with the dog, but I didn't know exactly. So makes more sense now, what you told me. But do you know if Samantha's gonna get Isabella and the other baby too, or no? Cause my worry is that the kids end up with a stranger, living with a stranger. My hope is that somebody in the family is gonna be able to get Isabella and her brother, so that they don't end up lost in the system with strangers, being adopted out by strangers.
Gabby tells Samantha. Because Gabby knows that we almost recently know that we're gonna have a new grandkids. My son tell me like before Gabby. Oh no, yeah, when Gabby when Gabby left. So when Gabby knows over there, when she's over there in Arizona, and she knows at that moment she talked good with Samantha, like friend, ha ha ha, and Gabby tell your Samantha that she's gonna have a new niece, or I don't know how to say, niece or whatever, and that way Samantha knows that my son is gonna have a new baby. But I tell you, all this it smells bad for me. Okay. Okay, let me tell you this. That kids have her grandmother. where they live before with that Lupe. So she's very more happy to take those kids, my grandkids. So the thing right here is the system don't have time to try to find somebody or the grandmother, grandma from those kids and do the application. Because to restart the application with new people to take can take my two grandkids, they have to spend time. They have to go to the house and that, because the thing is that the grandma, she's not approved already in the system. So the for that happen, the system have to work and they don't work. So it's more easy for them because Samantha is approved already to call Samantha and ask her if she can take my grandkids. But the thing is, in my concern, in my is disagree, is I don't like Samantha like an enemy, the Gabby. Because when somebody is angry and she have or she thinking that she have some big problem from against one person, they gonna try to put shit until around of that people. And for this, I see, because Samantha is disagree with Gabby, because the little puppy, she's gonna do whatever she's gonna do to molest the Gabby, to be Gabby angry, to be Gabby sad, because that's the way that I see. Samantha can be the more best mama, the more best wife, but it's not the more best daughter, and it's not the best one person. She have traumas. She raised around dysfunctional family like Gabriela, if you're thinking this way. So Samantha is not 1% wherever everybody want to put Samantha in a pedestal. It's not. She have things inside. She have her own demons. You know what I'm saying? And I can see those kind. So I don't know what are you thinking what I tell you, but that's the truth. Everybody fire with her own demons, and Samantha, she's not an exception that she's not gonna have those. In this point, I see that she have those arrogance, angry, and because if Samantha thinking in another way, she's not called the worker and tell that Gabriela called her and she's high. And she don't call the worker and tell the my son is not available to take Leilani because she's gonna have a new baby. That's the two things that Samantha used right now against Gabriela. This is only what I see.
Okay. Yeah, everybody has their own skeletons and demons and past traumas. And Samantha's no exception to that because we're all human. We all have a past. I know that part. I know that we all have things that we've been through in life. Both Samantha and Gabby, they have babies at a young age. And, you know, everybody's going to have their own way of thinking. Samantha and Gabby, it'll be okay. It'll be okay in the long run because they're fighting right now, but they're going to end up having to make up. They're going to end up having to stop fighting and learn how to get along again because, I mean, at some point, they're just going to have to make up. I think they got in a fight before, maybe 5-6 years ago, something like that. And they made up. Probably just take some time for them to stop fighting about the dog and about the money. I'm sure that the girls are gonna have to make up with each other. I didn't know that about Lupe, about the great grandma, taking the kids, or the CPS not wanting to work and do their job. But what I don't get is how come that if Juan was approved already, how come CPS don't ask Juan to take Isabella and her brother? Okay, I'll chat with you in a little bit because I have to go to the store right now.
Look, I hear your voice right now, and so I can answer you about only in pieces. Listen, when Samantha asked Gabby or me that she what situation about the dog, she ever tell Gabriela and or me that the reason that she's good to take the little dog is for Leilani, because Leilani is her dog, and put the situation like she want to take the dog for because Leilani hurt at all. I don't hear that from Samantha. I just only hear that in the beginning that the dog is her kids is so contact the dog, and the thing she don't wanna kill your kids emotionally, because that's the way Samantha is to protect her kids. And she put it for that way, that she don't want Gabby take the dog because her kids play around and she's very close to the dog and things like that. But when Gabby tells Samantha that no, it's no way she's gonna take the dog back, and then Samantha start to argument that she go and drop the dog and she bring it to the doctor, and if at the end, if she want the dog back, she have to pay 1,000. But in the beginning, Samantha don't put the situation like if you Gabby take the dog, it's gonna hurt Leilani. There's no way. I tell you this in the way that you tell me. All the thing have her explanation, and I give you this to you like explanation. Okay, let me tell you this. That kids have her grand. Look, I hear your voice right now, and so I can. And I don't know if you, La Gabi, like to Samantha take the kids. For me, in the personal, it's no way. I don't like. I don't want my grandkids with Samantha, even Leilani. We have planned to do something in the beginning, in the future, in case that the system takes my daughter from to Samantha. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna and I'm gonna do everything that is in my hand to help Gabby to take Leilani back. If you Gabby prove that she's okay. But even if you Gabby she's not okay, I'm gonna the rest of my life I'm gonna fight against whatever who to take my granddaughter back. If you Gabby in the end she's not available to take Leilani, I'm gonna do whatever I have to do, but I'm not gonna leave Leilani with Samantha. First God, and that's my opinion. I don't know if you Gabby in this situation until this happen, she's gonna say yes. Take it's good, so Samantha take the kids. So in this point, it's not if you Samantha want or not. The thing is, I see Samantha have a lot of kids, and she don't have time to put Leilani attention. And Leilani needs a lot of attention right now, and she needs a special attention. In Samantha house, they're not available to provide those things. Well, she can right now because she have her cousin, I don't know what is the name, to help Samantha right now to the kids. You know, that cousin that tried to get out from the drugs and go to Samantha house to live there for a couple months before she get out from that situation about the drugs. When I know that she helped Samantha right now with all the kids. But I think she had planned to come back to California to do her normal life, because it's supposed to be she's ready to do it because she's get out from the drugs. And my concern is when that girl to help a lot to Samantha right now and come to the California, what gonna do Samantha with Leilani in case that the system put it in permanent for her? What Samantha's gonna do when she don't have help to take care of all her dozen of kids in her house, the 2 steps, a new house? What she's gonna do? So for me, no. I don't like it. I thought Samantha is different before, but what I see right now, I don't like it at all.
Sorry if
in 1,000 feet, turn right.
Sorry if I don't respond back right away. It's because I'm driving. I have you up on the dashboard. I have a little mount thing for my phone. Anyways, yeah, I don't know any of Samantha's plans. She don't talk to me much.
Turn right.
If she plans on getting another babysitter or nanny or caregiver, or what her plans are, but I understand what you're saying. It's just my concerns for the other 2 kids right now, because I know what you're telling me is, in the long run you're gonna be getting Leilani back. I understand that. But do you know if Samantha's getting the other 2 kids, or if one's gonna get the other 2 kids, or how is that gonna what's gonna happen with them?
See, I think CPS don't ask my son, because we don't know about CPS have the case from my grandkids, and they have to call my son and ask, because they know that my son is approved already in the system. But they like to do that way. I don't know why. Maybe because Leilani is in the system, is with Samantha, and they try to put the kids together, or I don't know exactly that CPS plans. But yeah. So this is a surprise for me, that what I know that my grandkids is in the system right now, because that's what I thinking. We don't know that the kids is in the system already. So I don't know nothing. I don't have contact with Samantha. I tried to contact him a lot of times. I call, I leave a message, I text, and she don't call me back, even to put me one little finger to say that's okay. She don't answer me. So I know that she don't have time or whatever, But I'm not born yesterday, so she can answer us and things like that, but she don't want it. So I don't want to talk with Samantha no more. I don't like it. Because all the things that she doing right now, like don't let Leilani have contact with us, whatever reason. Um, I'm not gonna know nothing from Samantha, and I don't like it. No, I don't want to know nothing about him. I just only want to know that she have my granddaughter, and I'm gonna do the possible to take back. And also, I'm gonna tell you that if first God and we take Leilani back, I think for me, I don't want Samantha see Leilani no more the rest of her life. I don't know what gonna wanna tell Leilani, in if you this case go through, but I don't know. I'm that way. I'm gonna find one really good story about the Tia Samantha. So I'm gonna do the same that Samantha do it to us right now. So that's the way that the people learn. The people learn with when the boomerang came back against to you. And whatever Samantha do it right now, she's gonna receive back later or one day. So that's my idea and my what I thinking.